I just look at along. Yeah, this is the wrong.
Okay, ladies, you are live. Go. Go.
We are here at the Palm Springs Road Fest. Again on the stage for Vertical Space. I'm Desi Ekstein, and I have the pleasure of talking with Renee. Please share your story, your background, tell the audience a little more about you.
There, everyone. I'm Renee, and I am the Workforce Innovation Advisor for Women in Drones. And my day job is as co-pilot. I serve as the Chief of Staff and Operations for a local social impact organization called Women Vibes. We facilitate a network of knowledge hubs across 42 countries in the global south that use drones, data, and AI to solve global challenges, to work across the sectors, across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean.
Boy, that is happening. So how did you get involved in that? How did you get involved with drones at all?
I retired.
No.
I went from a workforce development, learning career. I moved out to Vegas, and right after COVID, I noticed these big, beautiful machines in the venues cleaning. Two gentlemen with remote controls, and I said, I want to learn more about this. So I ran out, I grabbed my Part 107, it would be the knowledge test, and then I thought, then what? My community came in play when I met women in drones. They became my community of practice, they became exposure for me, especially with Coffee Connect every Tuesday. And that's how I learned more about the industry.
Networking is key. When you were first starting out like that, having a connection, having a safe place to go and ask questions.
To learn and to not be afraid and to have faces and voices with the expertise you can actually share knowledge. Now, while doing that, I had the pleasure of working with U.S. drone soccer superstar that preceded me, Kayla, meeting with students that are so inspiring. My focus has always been workforce development. So drone soccer, I had an opportunity to work with, or as their national engagement coordinator, just trying to spread this out across the globe. And I had an opportunity to meet a number of students in that way. Amazing. I'm still a cheerleader. Underneath, I am a STEM cheerleader at heart, or STEAM, because that A for me means aviation, aerospace, and all things other than that, in addition to STEM. So, yes, still a fan. Even now, still a fan. So I'm happy to see where it's evolved to. Sky is the limit.
Yes, it is. Well, if you ask Michaela, I think it's further than that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
That
is.
is how it starts. It's by that. So that leads you to, we will about it.
Yes, that led me to my role where I am the administrator for the United States. So I work for a global company, but not a U.S. company that has international employees. I work for a global company that has me as the diversity. I'm the only U.S. employee there. So largely administration and core global systems, but on behalf of this amazing network of 40 plus hubs across these 42 countries. So it's a pleasure to see what they do, all of the knowledge that they share. So that's how I maintain my love for drones and robotics. And then as the Workforce Innovation Advisor, again, my head is always out, my eyes are open, because in addition to what everyone has said, I believe we need more partnerships. Yes, we got to talk about this. We can't have workforce development without work.
Yeah.
Right?
Bottom line.
Yeah. So we got to make some connections. You know, government, when I think about the global world, municipalities, the people who need it, those 30 industries that Ron said across, we need to have them as partners sitting there waiting for this talent that we are producing. We need opportunities, we need awareness, we need exposure, We need the little people to know, and we need the big people to know.
Totally agree. So do you have any ideas, thoughts of how this will come to fruition?
Oh, I don't, it's gonna take a lot, but it's things like this that get it started. I think we need to start younger, getting them involved. I don't see me as the role model. That's the role model right there, that's the future.
Michaela is sitting over here.
Michaela is sitting over there, and then Fred. That's who the role models really are. So again, partnerships, trying to survive this interesting financial and political climate right now so that we can keep workforce development programs going on, school programs like this, so we can start earlier. Sky's the limit. We can go to virtual spaces. Right? The only way to do it is to start as soon as we can. I think getting the kids active and involved. Gamifying science, love it.
Yes.
And the grown folks love it too.
Yes.
So I think it's a win-win. We've got a long way to go. This is, still autonomous technologies and drones, still very new, and still very innovative. So we've got a long way to go. So I'm here for the long haul.
There we go. So I see that in between doesn't need to be done.
Yes.
And it would be good to see companies and organizations bringing people in, the students and the people that have come through and training
Yes.
and offering internships and opportunities and just mentor, bring someone along.
That's it.
And just bring them into that.
That's the key to it. The schools have the students, we can do this. I think we need to reach more, definitely in school programs, but even our school programs. We need to go to where the students are. And we need to start inviting funders, sponsors, potential partners to everything we do. We are all here in this amazing venue experiencing this. Where are the 6 or 7 or 8 funders? Where are the, across the 30 sectors, where are the partners that can see this and you can get a better understanding of things? So I think we need to open it up. But things like this help us to get the word out. Start.
Yeah, this has opened up so many doors. We've already spoke with so many politicians about how this.
Yes.
And so it does think this.
Education, awareness, and outreach.
Yes. So when we talked a little bit about that, we have to you mentioned the women in drone.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about women in drone.
As a matter of fact, I will say I've had the opportunity to work alongside Sharon and the team as we have received interns for a couple of
We
years
just said
now.
intern.
It's been amazing to get the young talent. They're already talented when they come in, but to be able to expose them to so many women and men that are a part of Women in Drones. But what it is exactly that they do, what is this thing about drones and emerging technology and autonomous machines? It's already here. So it's amazing to see how they put these tools to use and what they'll do in the future. So that's one of the things that I've experienced that has been great time after time. We got some new stuff on the horizon, but I'm gonna hold on to that.
Oh, maybe I can even say, we'll hear about it on the coffee table.
I think that you will
Put that out there.
soon.
Awesome. Well, I know networking is huge, but it's having those opportunities, women goes, comes with one. That's words of encouragement.
It is. It's a small circle. And the drone ecosystem has been so welcoming. Whether you're new, whether you are seasoned, they've been so open. I'm not sure where I would be if it was not for the community. My first drone training was with Desi. One-on-one training. And if you think about it, the knowledge test is one thing, it's another thing to put your hands on the drone. so high. I said, okay, I'm coming to the train, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Walmart phone and I'll see you soon. And she said, no, dear, you just come. I have you. And I thought, real machine, where would you get that opportunity or the exposure? Women in drones. I close out a lot of it. You're closing out the coffee connects and I'm always like, only with the cameras. Only here do you get the exposure to these masters and pros that sit around us. So I love it. I'll be the head cheerleader from now on. We've had amazing trainings, working on many amazing events. I think that's the key too. It doesn't end just when you get your part 107. That's the beginning of the journey. We still need learning, we still need training, we still need hands-on, we still need encouragement and motivation. And I get all these things every time I'm with the community.
It's like a support,
And thank goodness.
you know.
Yeah, I'm on the forever step plan. Will never leave. So, no, it's amazing and it's necessary. I look at many of our drone pilots that maybe this is a second career. So that's been something really interesting, even to see those come in and bring their experiences and their backgrounds and their knowledge, and then turn it into something totally different with this amazing tool. I'm loving what the young folks will do. I can't wait. The sky is the limit.
Yes, yes. The future is-
Urban spaces.
Yeah.
Heard it here.
Yes.
Yes.
So if we were gonna wrap it up and you give one word or some words of encouragement to someone, what would you say?
Stay prayed up.
Yeah, that's
Stay in it to win it. Don't leave it. There is so much to do in this industry, and we are only at the beginning. So I would say stay encouraged.
Thank you. All right, awesome. Well, Renee, thank you very much. Thank you for.